There are other victims here, those whose identities were stolen. Investigators say some of the suspected illegal immigrants used others' social security cards, birth certificates, and driver's licenses. CBS 4's Catherine Blake is with us now tonight. And Catherine, many of them really had no idea that their identities were compromised, right?
That's right. They didn't find out until the IRS came after them and said they owed back taxes on wages they never even knew existed. That's just one of the hidden dangers of identity theft that many people don't think about. A specialist we spoke with tonight says it can get a lot worse than that.
The first thing I thought of was what other of my information, might they have and might they be using.
Brad Nelson wonders if one of the suspects arrested in this week's immigration raid stole his identity. He found out something was wrong when he applied for unemployment benefits and was told someone with his name and social security number was employed.
They weren't able to give me any personal information of the person. He was able to tell me that it wasn't Greeley.
Well, it's really hard to prove that you are not you.
Steve Kenny is an identity theft risk specialist. He works for a company called Prepaid Legal Services that helps people restore their identity after it's been stolen.
If your credit is being affected because of this, what we'll do is we'll go in and restore the credit to where it was.
Financial losses are not the only problems victims have to worry about. Kenny says one of his customers was arrested for a crime she didn't commit.
Someone stole her character, and she went to jail over the weekend for failing to appear. It was actually a prostitute who took her identity.
Victims can also get in trouble with the IRS for unreported wages. They can even be refused medical treatment when someone steals their health insurance and racks up medical claims.
They'll have an emergency, they'll go to the hospital, and they'll actually have their health insurance canceled because they had so many things done and popped positive for, say, HIV.
Steve Kenny also tells me that the thieves can use your personal information to get a driver's license. Some of them will even rack up traffic tickets or DUI charges in the victims' names. These are all things that victims in the immigration case need to be aware of and to be prepared to fight.
Boy, it is just such a headache, isn't it?
It sure is.
All right, Catherine, thanks very much.